Hey YouTube, and welcome to Silent Code Dev. Welcome to becoming a front-end developer from zero, day 24. Can you guys believe it? Day 24. And we're still going. This is going to be part 3 of learning Tailwind. And if you watched the previous video, I was tired. And I rewatched the entire video and I realized I made so many like stupid decisions, dumb mistakes, like every time I get an error message, I notice that with myself. Like when I get an error message, like in the console or like in the inspect browser, in the console there, it's like I freak out. Instead of reading what's actually written, I just freak out. I'm like, oh my god, what's wrong? So I want to reframe this. I want to start to actually read the text if I get something wrong, because it's always logical. Even though my brain is like, it shouldn't be like this, of course, but that's because I made a mistake. And of course, if you're new to these videos, I'm basically trying to become a front-end developer, either start working, because I'm also going to get to a point where I'm going to start searching for jobs, stuff like that. But I want to share something with you guys. Sometimes, like now, when I'm learning front-end, I always doubt myself. I'm like, is it worth it? When I look at jobs, there's like insane amounts of like requirements, and it sounds so scary. It's like, will I ever be able to get this? And not just that, it's also the competition is very high, right? Like there are people that are like, there are so many talented people, and I get happy like when they get jobs. I'm so happy because they deserve it, so. But the one thing about me is that I never give up. I remember, guys, like literally a few months ago. It's only now, like I think I would say this month, now things are starting to go well for me, because it was like for a year or 2 years I had financial problems. I was in debt, right? Every time I didn't have a good job. I mean, I had a good job, but I didn't have high enough percentage, right? And I remember myself like going to the gym and trying to just better myself and keep my head above water all the time. And I just struggled. I struggled, man. Oh god. It was just like in my mind going crazy, like just trying to figure out, like, because I didn't see light at the end of the tunnel, but I still kept going. You see, I still showed up at the gym, I still took care of myself, and I tried to remain optimistic about the future, right? Meaning that I did everything that I could do to improve the situation. I was like, okay, you know what, I'm going to look for a new job, right? Now I have 2 jobs. I'm earning like 4K a month, right? 4 or 5K a month after taxes, which is insane, even though it's not like front end, but to me that's a lot of money, and I know it's, for you guys, it's probably not a lot of money, because maybe you work as a developer or something like that, but to me it's a lot. And like I said, guys, I view it as a stepping stone, right? So coming from barely earning, like I earn like 2K, sometimes 1K, 2K after taxes, to going to 4K is a lot of money, so. But then I want to keep going, right? I don't want to stop myself from there. So but yeah, guys, this all ties back to this. This is why I upload every day, because honestly I don't know if I'm gonna get a front-end job. I don't know what's gonna happen after day 100, day 200, if I even get there. But I'm gonna show up every day and I'm gonna work towards my goal, my vision, and we'll see, right? But enough talking. Please, if you guys are new to the videos, like I said, comment, like, and subscribe. It helps me a lot. And yeah, so let's get this running. So I'm gonna do npm run watch Okay, let's see. Maybe I need to go into the FA. So So what I did, I used padding inside, right? We know that padding is space inside, and that's why I have this issue. I didn't realize that in the previous video that I need to add padding. I'm using padding here, and I'm like, no, because what this is what has padding, right? Spacing inside. So we're gonna use it on that. That looks better. Okay. So now we're gonna do this. We're gonna style this one. I don't know why it's like this, but this should have a width of like 720 pixels. So, oh, that's why. Like this is going outside. Yeah, I don't know why I have it here though. You know, because I should have like. Okay, so the thing is, guys, that this is working. This is working, but this has like. So we want to remove padding on this. So I'm scared. I'm afraid that I need to. Because I only applied it. Now it makes sense why I added it here. That's gonna give spacing inside. Spacing inside. So it worked like. Yeah, I think. Okay, so the font is not loading. Why is that? Oh my god, man. What? Oh, I see. Is this correct? This is correct. Why am I getting this? Oh my god, it makes me angry. Yeah, I'm so fucking exhausted, guys, so I'm just gonna fucking... Hey guys, so I'm back, and I'm so sorry these videos are getting chopped up. And I'm literally so tired, and I'm so... Like, if I told you guys what I had to go through, like, I just had to drive my friend somewhere, and I have to go pick up my mom. So I won't have enough sleep, and I'm gonna go to work tomorrow, so... It's so hard. I don't know why. The moment I decide to make these daily videos, that's when I get bullshit like this. So I guess I'm gonna go to... Yeah, we have a few minutes. So a strange thing that I don't understand is like when I let me see. Okay, whatever. Sometimes when you're compiling the Tailwind, there's like an error or something, you know. But you guys see, like now I have this issue. And I don't know why. So let's try to think. So right now I want to add padding 64 pixels both sides, right? Like you want to make it like this. So in order to do that, we need to add padding to the entirety of this thing, right? So to do that, I need to see, okay, maybe I need to wrap, because right now they're not wrapped together. So I need to... I can use a div FAQ wrapper, and I can just put this entire section in here. Right, and then I add, and now it's gonna... But I don't know why it forces... Is it the width? But we don't have a declared width in it, right? I don't know. Width 700 pixels, 900 pixels. Why? It shouldn't be like so squeezed in. So I don't understand, man. Is it this one? Why is it so... Yeah. Uh, 64 pixels. No. Yeah, I mean it's just spacing outside, right? So let's try that. Let's try to add spacing then. Let's try to add MX. Yeah, so I don't know why it gets so... Bro, he's serious? So this is the issue. Yeah. So I want to see how long is this? This is like this article. Because it's telling me that we need 848. And that's what I had on it, right? And max 848 pixels. So I don't know why this is happening when I add like max width. Yeah, I don't understand. Don't get it. It is 848, but the content inside is like squeezed in. You know? Like it's adding 256 in padding. Why? I just want 64. 64. That's what I want. Even though it doesn't look like, I mean maybe it does because we haven't styled it. Right? But I don't know, guys. It's so weird. It says width, right? But it's not that. It's like, okay, let's just, oh my god. Yeah. So 848 in width. Container. Huh? It's exactly 848. Okay. You're lying. It is 848 pixels. But why is the padding 256? Oh, 16 rem. That's why. Okay. Okay, so I didn't read. Okay, guys, I take the blame. Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay, and now we have this thing, right? It's automatically, it should be 720 pixels right now. Exactly. Okay, so now we are gonna separate these items. So 32 pixels. So I'm gonna do flex call. $32, and yeah, we're gonna do this now. This has like a border, or as a drop shadow, I guess, but we're just gonna add like, yeah, we're gonna do 1 pixel. Okay, guys, so let's do it. So the UL, we're gonna say border how do I say 1 pixel border? Two, 1. Okay, 2. But it doesn't help like a border. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. See what we can do. Okay, guys, so I want to get like border around, right? So border solid. But how do we get the color, bro? Okay, so border to, okay, border, okay, now I get it. Sorry, guys, this is me learning. Okay, so we have to say border is solid, and then border 2, for example. There we go, there we go. Okay. But we want the border red. I don't know what happens if I say 50. Okay. Okay, but how do we change the color? Border. Ah, okay. Now we just have to find the color of this thing. So it's some kind of, I mean, it's shadow. I know it's shadow, but can we add, how do I add shadow then? So drop shadow MD. Yeah, I can, no, I don't see anything. Yeah, it's just adding to the text, and I want to add to the, yeah, so we're just gonna do border. Actually, we're not gonna have anything because it's just pointless. What I'm gonna add here though is a border. Border solid, and then border yeah, maybe we need to remove this and everything. Oh, I forgot to add here. Just gonna do this. Okay, and then okay, whatever. So let's just do this border gray. We're gonna do this one, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is taking super long time because I'm just so unfamiliar with, and I realize like I make a lot of like silly mistakes, but that's how we learn, right? That's how we learn. So okay, guys, that's it. I'm going to very short video. I know. I just don't have time today. I'm so busy. So, but that doesn't matter. That's why I make these videos, because I want to show you guys like there are some videos I do really well. There are videos I don't do so well, and I don't have time, and it's just rushing. But I just try to do this every day, expose my brain to it, no matter what gets in my way of life. So thank you guys for watching so much. Please comment, like, and subscribe. I see you guys soon. Bye.